And I know it's popular on a lot of corners of the left to say that we have a both sides problem. And I'm not going to say we're always perfect. I'm not going to say that conservatives always get things exactly right. But you know the big difference between conservatives and liberals is that no one has tried to kill Kamala Harris in the last couple of months, and 2 people now have tried to kill Donald Trump in the last couple of months. I'd say that's pretty strong evidence that the left needs to tone down the rhetoric and needs to cut this crap out. Somebody's going to get hurt by it, and it's going to destroy this country. Somebody is going to get hurt, and you think about what an incredible wound it would open up in the United States of America. All of us, and I promise I will do my part to tone down the rhetoric, but in particular, the people telling you that Donald Trump needs to be eliminated, you guys need to cut it out or you're going to get somebody hurt. We want to make it easier for families to have babies, not harder. We want to make it easier for young moms and dads to choose life, and we're going to do it every single day that we're in the government. Now, that includes supporting efforts to advance prenatal care, fertility treatments, maternal health, and paternal responsibility, because we know that very often the reason that some people don't choose life is because there are a lot of young men who aren't stepping up. And we want to change all of that. We want young families to choose life. We want young men to choose fatherhood. We want young people to choose family in this country. In some ways, the question of this election is, do we want to be governed by common sense, or do we want to be governed by San Francisco liberal radicalism? And I think that all of us believe that we want to be governed by common sense. We want to be governed by the leadership of Donald J. Trump, and we're going to fight every single day to make that happen. Now, everybody wants a prosperous economy. Everybody wants a secure border. Everybody wants to be able to walk their children down the city streets safely without being accosted by violent criminals or by fentanyl brought in by Mexican drug cartels. These are the things that unite us as Americans. And let's just be honest here that on every single policy issue over the last 3.5 years, Kamala Harris was a failure. And on every single one of these policy issues from 2017 to 2021, Donald Trump was a raging success. In some ways, that we want our public policy to be motivated by the wisdom of loving thy neighbor. That we want our public policy to be motivated by an understanding that family is the most important thing in this country. It is the most important institution in our country. And if the family falls, everything else will suffer, and suffer dramatically so.